Rise from that shit.
Oh,
It's your boy Brave Barnes.
yeah. No.
All day, all night. What? All day, all night. What? Yeah.
He's a long-term deal, even for me. Traditional thoughts really kind of bore me.
Yeah.
Cause your boy's too restless, waiting for a little freak to come test this. I wanna go and make sparks fly. She licks her lips while I'm rubbing on her thighs. Is there a man in your life? She says, "Ooh, just be quiet." She's a naughty girl. I can't believe I want a naughty girl. That's what I'm into. She's a naughty girl. Come in my world. No one but her. I need a naughty, naughty girl. It's just my fantasy to have my girl come and handle me. Oh, anytime, anywhere, you know I don't care. From the floor to the wall to the stairs. In the club, let's role play it. I wanna make you so get wet. Get a couple of drinks, then go and fuck like we just met. Baby, I can't believe I want a naughty girl. That's what I'm into. She's a naughty girl. Naughty girl in my world. No one but her. I need a naughty girl.
Girl, you nasty and sassy. I'm just asking. I mean, the way you dance, make a nigga wanna take my chances. With your night plan. Deep, I just came with my right hand. Be my hype man. It's alright, man. You got good credit like a white man. No racist, no patience. Straight to the crib, we racing. Ain't hard to tell by the money we making. She gon' bust it, no safety. Pop off, get it for the top dog. If you with it, that's a drop call. Why you tryna save like Wally's World? Baby, I'ma need a naughty girl. Me
Naughty girl, I can't believe I want a naughty girl. That's what I'm into. She's a naughty girl. In my world, no one but her. I need a naughty
Yeah. We need a
naughty girl.
okay.
I need a naughty girl.
Yeah. Brave Barnes, need a
Naughty girl. I need a naughty girl. Yo, what's up? What is really good? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. How is everybody doing? Host of that show called Sports Plus Life. It is Friday, folk. We made it. We made it to another week. Friday and foggy because what is going on with this air quality? Well, if you ever seen the South Park movie that came out in 1999, simple phrase for you. Blame Canada. I know. I'm just joking, but I hope everybody's had a wonderful, blessed week. You see the banner scrolling down at the bottom. It's my birthday week. So yes, my birthday is 2 days from now. So yeah. So what are we going to talk about today? As it is Friday, July 17th, 2026. Well, we have a returning special guest. And we're gonna have a bit of NBA talk as he is a basketball coach. Also, we can definitely talk that real talk because the last time we were on here, maybe a little over a month ago. Hey man, Kurt, glad you like the shirts, my boy. You know I got some more. You know I got some more on deck, my boy. You know I got some more on deck. Last time, but me and this gentleman were on here. It was absolutely amazing. What up, Lomar? How you doing? So we can definitely talk about some of that free agency, and we can talk about some of that real talk. Where is he? There you go. There he is. There he is. Coach Juan Rollins in the building. What it do, homie?
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Oh man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you're in the frozen matrix right now. You're in the frozen matrix right now. We gotta Wi-Fi you back up. You're in the frozen matrix right now, my boy.
Check.
I can hear you, but your picture's frozen. There you go. There he is. And I'm gonna bring in Coach Hampton in a few minutes, but we got to chop it up real quick because Coach Hampton got some basketball questions for you in regards to his game. But we're gonna do that in a minute. But how you doing, my boy?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. You just muted your mic though. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. You got your mic a little muted. Your mic is muted. Unmute your mic. Oh, he's frozen again. He's in the matrix. Uh-oh. He's buffering. He's okay. He's gonna come back. Yeah. You're right. He's like this. But we definitely gonna get him back. But in the meantime, in between times, some stuff we're gonna talk about. We're definitely gonna talk about well, for Hampton's sake, we're gonna talk about this finals in the World Cup. Like, this is the last game, and what I've tried to tell Coach Hampton, is that the last game happens to be on my birthday, and I ain't finna watch it. There you go. Now that was a lot better.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh, man! Technology is crazy, man.
Ain't it though?
I'm gonna blame it on the smoke in the air.
Hey,
blame it on the smoke, man. Crazy.
I said, man, blame Canada, man. This coming from them, man. And that's crazy, bro. Because when I got up this morning, I went to the store right up the street from the crib to get some ice because I was going today. No county work today, but that was going to the daycare in Ashland. We were supposed to have a field trip. I walked outside. I was like, "What? Was it foggy last night? Like, did it rain last night?" Not even thinking about it. Went and grabbed some ice. Went and grabbed a case of water. And then I called my director. I was like, "So are you buying the ice or am I?" She said, "Oh no, we can't go nowhere today because the air quality." I was like, when I stepped back outside, I said, like, yeah, it does smell like a off-brand cookout outside. Yeah, it does. It does.
Off-brand cookout, yo.
Yeah, man, not the name brand cookout, the store brand cookout, the great value cookout.
Yeah, the great joint. The hot dogs and the burgers just ain't. It ain't smelling like what's that brand? The All American or the Oscar Mayer joint.
No, it ain't the ballpark. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't the ballpark.
No, it ain't Nathan's. No. That don't smell like the 99-cent dog said just made with chicken and pork. That's all you see. Made with chicken and pork. Well, what's up, my boy? How you doing?
Everything's good, man. Happy early birthday too, man.
Man, appreciate you, bro.
Make sure I give you another shout out on Sunday in the group, man. But yeah, man, everything's good, man. How about you?
Man, another week, can't complain, bro. Can't complain. Blessed. I'm about to go around the sun another time, so I can't. I definitely can't complain about that. Can't do nothing but give thanks to the man upstairs, the Heavenly Father. But now I'm gonna I want some of your basketball intel before we end. Because I know I only got you for a half an hour, so which is cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna bring you up to speed. Free agency, the free agency and trade stuff has pretty much died down. The only thing everybody's waiting for, they're waiting to see where LeBron is going. Matter of fact, let me get this out the way. Where do you let me get LeBron out the way.
Dude got the league in a chokehold, yo. Like,
I'm like, why? For what?
Man, hey man, let Adam Silver, man, schedule some games, man. What we doing, man? But anyway, I guess when you when you've been in the league for what, 20 going on 23, 24.
This is gonna be year 24.
Yeah, 24. I guess you can do that. Anybody else, man, they probably would have had a nice little slap on the hand. You know what I mean? So, but he LeBron, so he get to do that. But go ahead, man.
No, I'm just saying, what do you think? I mean, they're saying either Philadelphia, Cleveland, Miami, Golden State. that's pretty much all I'm hearing now. Which team do you think is the destination? I wish he would retire now. As a Laker fan, I couldn't be happier that he's no longer a
Right.
Laker. But where do you
Right.
think? I'm so serious.
Right. Right.
Where do you,
Um,
where do you think he's going?
man, it honestly, man, it would make sense for him to retire where he started, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it would make sense for him to retire as a Cleveland Cavalier. I mean, and whether you love him or hate him, at the end of the day, and let me just share my stance. I was a big time LeBron fan when he first got in the league. I was like, okay, this guy's the next one. Kobe's gonna pass the torch. I mean, Jordan passed the torch to Kobe. Kobe's gonna pass the torch to LeBron. LeBron is the chosen one, but that whole deal, man, that the decision and then he went to Miami and only really stayed there for what 4 years, and then
4 years,
went back to
yeah.
Cleveland, and then it's like, okay, you back at Cleveland, so now things didn't go the way you expected it to go. Now you're going to L.A., so it's just like, I mean, I get it, man, but you know however people look at it, like me personally, if people out there listening, if y'all are pleased with LeBron do, if you happy, I'm happy. I'm just a loyalty type guy. I'm a huge loyalty type guy, man. I'm big on loyalty, man. You know, like Steph Curry, man. I'm big on that, man. Dude's been with his team, you know what I mean? Dude has been with his team, from the time he got drafted up until now, and it looks like he's
Hmm.
more than likely going to retire a Golden State, Warrior. And guys like that I respect. I respect guys like Kobe and Tim Duncan,
Hmm.
and these guys that what I mean, that
Dirk
stuck with their
Nowitzki.
teams. Yeah, they went through the storm. They battled. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yep.
battle tested, but they stuck it out.
For better or
So
for worse.
for better for worse, man. But all in all, man, to me it just would make sense for him to go back to Cleveland. Now, if now you got it two sides, right? If he's looking to get another ring, which he clearly probably wants before he retires, I personally think maybe Philly or Miami might be the best place to go get that. I don't think going to Golden State or even more so Cleveland would be the best option for him to get a ring. If he's looking to retire, if he's looking to say, okay, this is my last hoorah, then Cleveland would be the destination. But if he's trying to get a ring, which it sounds like he is, probably Miami or Philly, maybe, because Philly just added Jalen Brown, and then they got some other pieces there too. Miami, man, I I would think, that Pat Riley would probably have a bad taste in his mouth after he left. You know what I mean, the first time. So, why bring him back? You know what I mean? And it's just like, what's up with all the team hopping, man? Why can't we just stay in a place, man, and just be like, okay, bet I'm good. But yeah, man, the team hopping, for those who are in the basketball world, it has trickled down to
Mm,
college. It's trickled down to
oh,
college with the
yeah,
transfer portal. It's trickled down to
yeah.
high school. It's even trickled down to, like, middle school and AAU. Man, it's like, hey, I'm not getting the time that I want. I'm not liking what I'm doing over here. So guess what? I'm not liking what's going over here. So guess what? I'm gonna go to this team.
You know,
And
jump
then,
ship. Yeah,
yeah, just jump ship, man. So
yeah.
it's just trickled down, man, and it's a bad look on the player, the coaches. It's just a bad look. But that, again, that's my spiel.
We're cut from a different cloth. You know, we grew up watching We grew up in an NBA era where, you could pretty much name the team starting five because it was the same starting five pretty much every year. Maybe
Facts.
maybe give or take maybe give or take either maybe give or take a player every now and then. But for the most part, you knew the stuff. Like I knew who the Pistons was going to put out there. I knew who the Celtics, the Lakers, the Bulls, even the Cleveland Cavaliers when they had Darty and Mark Price and all of them, the New York Knicks. You knew he was going to send out. Now, part of this now, the NBA just made it tougher for what we like to see with this second apron thing. Basically what it is doing is this second apron thing is something that's brand new, and it's to discourage the building of super teams, which I don't mind that because and I think the reason why there's an issue with super teams is because of the players trying to join up at LeBron James, trying to join up with the best players. But at the same time, it makes it harder for teams with homegrown players to keep their players, like the Oklahoma City Thunder, like the New York Knicks, even though they don't really have, like, their starting five is not homegrown, but they've been playing together for a good 3-4 years now, and that could possibly be broken up. Now, LeBron, I think that you're right about Cleveland. I agree with you, but for different reasons. Now, I do agree with you from the standpoint of, yeah, that should be, he should end where he started. That's his home.
Right, right, right.
I think that's the storybook ending. That's where, if I was him, that's where I would go. Now where I differ. Now, if you're looking to win a title, now Golden State, that would be for Flash only, because you're not going to win a title if you gear up with Golden State. It'll be fun to watch if you're a fan. But when you say Cleveland could win, he could get there in Cleveland, because remember, Cleveland was just in the Eastern Conference Champion Finals this past.
Yeah.
And it's not like they wouldn't be trading anybody, to get LeBron. He's a free agent, so you can add him with Donovan Mitchell and Mobley and Jared Allen and James Harden. You can add him, So I wouldn't put Cleveland out of the realm of possibility to win a ring. I would hate to see him go to Philadelphia, because, for one, I have so much love for the city of Philadelphia. I mean, you just got Jaylen Brown. To go along with Maxey and Edgecombe, and when Embiid makes a cameo, he'll make a cameo. The two teams, I think it really comes down to, I think it's either Cleveland or Miami. If I was Giannis, to be honest with you, I'd be like, bro, no. If I was Giannis, in public, I'll be like, yes, I really want LeBron. But behind closed doors, I'm like, hell no, bro. Now, the reason why, and another reason why I say Cleveland, is because in Cleveland, he wouldn't get blamed for nothing. Have you noticed the trend that whenever LeBron teams loses, it's everybody else's fault?
Correct.
That ship will still fly. That ship will only fly in Cleveland, because the sure enough ain't gonna fly if he's in Golden State. That's Steph's team. Period.
Right.
That's Steph's team. In Miami, that's Pat Riley's team. I ain't gonna say it's Giannis' team. That's Pat Riley's team.
Yeah, that's Pat.
That's not gonna fly with him. It'll fly in Cleveland, because no matter what, LeBron could come out there and have a horrible game, and somehow it'll be Donovan Mitchell's fault. I promise you, or it'll be James Harden's fault. I promise you. So
yeah. From the eyes of the sports world, your first takes and all of the other sports shows, everybody has their view. So you'll have LeBron you'll have a few people that will be like, oh no, this was Brian got to take this one. But for the most part, yeah, you right.
If it's in Cleveland,
it'll be in somebody else's hands.
Yeah, especially if it's in Cleveland. Like I said, that's not gonna fly in Golden State. That's not gonna fly anywhere else. That's really not gonna fly anywhere else. And again, Cleveland was just in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks dusted them off in 4 games, but you were in the Eastern Conference Finals without him.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was the first time Cleveland went to the East Finals without LeBron since the Mark Price, Brad Daugherty days. Now, speaking of Jaylen Brown, what did you think of that Boston Celtics trade? Jaylen Brown for Paul George and some draft picks.
To me, I think Philly was the one that got the win on that one. Philly got the win. I'm not sure what Brad Stevens was thinking when, he was trading Jaylen Brown. I mean, I know part of it was, Jaylen Brown began to, come out and start speak about certain things, and you know how that goes, man. Once you start speaking you're a real one. So once you start speaking your mind, and once you start saying things, and we know that most of these NBA owners, most of the general managers, man, to a certain level degree, man, they want to control. They want to control you, but at the end of the day, they can't control. You know, they can only control you for so much because, like just like Jalen Brown gonna speak what he gonna speak. Kyrie Irving gonna speak what he gonna speak. LeBron James gonna speak what he speak. You know what I mean? So Boston said we got to get him up out of there. But I also think it was some stuff more than likely probably going on in that locker room because I think Jalen Brown was beginning to realize just how good he was in the absence of Jason Tatum. And
Absolutely.
we all know whose team that
Absolutely.
is. That's Jason Tatum's team.
Yeah.
Jalen Brown, you can see it coming out. He not gonna be playing second fiddle, you know
Mm-mm.
what I'm saying, to Jason Tatum. And in his mind, he's just as good, if not better
If
than
not
Jason
better.
Tatum
Yeah.
in his mind, So, we gonna see how that's gonna pan out. But I think definitely Philly got the upper hand on that one. I'm not sure why they did, bring in Paul George because Paul George is he is on the latter. I mean, he is. I mean, he in the latter part of his
That's the
years.
part that got me the most is that you know, I agree with everything you said, but you have to add one thing that I think about again, this second apron thing, financial thing. You have Boston, I believe, was the only team in the league that had two players signing $300 million contracts. The only team in the league.
Mhm.
And Jalen Brown was getting ready to be up for another extension, a 2-year, $145 million extension, which would be paying him over $70 million a year. Brad Stevens came out and said a lot of it had to do with finances, which I believe him. But what the part that didn't make sense is you got Paul George, and I'm not even talking about the player. Paul George's contract is damn near just as much. So you didn't really save much in finances. Now, where Philly is going to have to come up, they're going to have to do some math is after this season is over with, after the 26-27 season is over with, because Embiid's new deal, I think Embiid is going to be an odd man out once all that is said and done, because his new extension is about to kick in, but you only getting him for half a season. And, Maxi's on him, Tyrese Maxi's on a max deal, and you're lucky that Edgecombe is on a rookie deal. So I mean, Philly's going to have to go for it this year, maybe possibly the next 2 years, but within 2 years, somebody is being cut from the Philadelphia court, and it's probably if I'm the GM, yeah, it would be Embiid. There'd be no question. I would
Yeah,
try to get off Embiid now, to
right.
be
I
honest with
mean,
you.
it's ridiculous, man, how he doesn't. I'm like, he just doesn't play. Man. I'm like, dude, you get paid several $1 million to play, bro. You supposed to be playing night in and night out. You got to, I don't understand that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, man. And it ain't just with Embiid, man. There's other players in the league that do the same thing,
That's a
man.
good
Like,
pivot. That's a perfect pivot, Kawan. That's a perfect pivot, and that brings me to my next question, my next and final NBA question for you, Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard was traded from the Los Angeles Clippers back to the Toronto Raptors, but that trade has been held up because of this ongoing investigation, the affliction deal, which was pretty much been seen as a scam deal, where Kawhi Leonard received $28 million, and it circumvented the salary cap, which could burn the Los Angeles Clippers if Adam Silver finds them guilty, if you per se. So Kawhi Leonard, who thought he was a Toronto Raptor a week ago, is still technically a Los Angeles Clipper. And I threw this out there to Coach Hampton last week. I said, what if LeBron actually goes? What if he stays in LA? Because Kawhi is still a Clipper, and he don't feel like leaving, his place of residence. And like, you know what? They still got Kawhi. I could probably make close to max dollars if I just signed a 2-year deal with the Clippers. I don't think he's going to do that.
oh yeah, right.
That would be hilarious if that was the case. But do you think Kawhi Leonard ends up going back to the Toronto Raptors? And if this salary cap violation happens to be true, how much do they punish Steve Ballmer and the Los Angeles Clippers?
Man, They gonna have to. It can't be no slap on the wrist, man. They it can't be a slap on the wrist, and so they gonna have to really, you know, sit down and come up with something to, hold him accountable, man. But to me, man, I look at stuff from a simplicity standpoint. You want to chip in Toronto the first time, and then everybody was shocked when the news came out that Kawhi was going to the Clippers with Paul George. I mean, the world was at shock. So now, we talking about him going back to the Clippers. I mean, back to Toronto. And even though Toronto has some pieces, don't get me wrong, Toronto got some pieces. But that just defeats the whole purpose of why he left Toronto anyway. It just defeated the whole purpose because clearly you had some pieces in Los Angeles and you ain't do nothing with it. You had a James Harden, you had a Paul George, you had I'm trying to
Russell
think who else.
Westbrook.
Yeah, you had a Russell.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
you
had a
had
bunch. You
some.
had Russell Westbrook. You
Yeah,
had a bunch of people in the
yeah,
Clippers.
you had some MVP caliber players. I mean, like you said, Russell Westbrook. Like you had some pieces, and then you ain't do nothing with it. So going back to Toronto just defeats the whole purpose, especially being that he's not really talking about like retirement or anything. You know,
That's part.
um, yeah, that's just like I like back to what we were saying earlier. I could see LeBron going back to Cleveland because that would make sense. He's in the latter part of his years, even though he's trying to go to the wheels fall off. That would make sense for LeBron to go back to Cleveland. But Kawhi going back to Toronto right now, to me that just doesn't make sense, man.
The
That just
trade
doesn't make
was
sense.
for Brandon Ingram. I can't remember the other player's name and some draft picks. The part that really would leave me head scratching when it comes to the Raptors, Kawhi Leonard is one of those guys like Embiid who doesn't play a lot.
Does not
And
right.
they were going to give him a contract extension. He just turned 35 years old. And he played 65 games last year, which was the first time he played over 60 games in a few years. And I'm just like, I'm with you. That just doesn't make any sense to me from the standpoint of Toronto because, yeah, he should have never left in the first place. People really, if you look at that team, that 2019 Raptors team, when you look at that team now in 2026, you're like, great day. You look at Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, Serge Ibaka, Mark Gasol. That team was loaded.
That team
Norman
was
Powell,
stacked, man.
Norman Powell. You know what I'm saying? That
That team
team
was stacked, man.
was loaded,
That
loaded.
that team was stacked.
I believe that if he had stayed, I believe they would have went back to back. That's
Yeah,
my, because the team without him, even though it was in the bubble, took Boston to 7 games in the second round of the playoffs. And they could have, I believe that with him that they would have won it. Yeah, so I just wanted to pick your brain a little bit now. And now I want to show you just the appreciation of like the if you guys who are listening, if you guys ever need an outlet, this is to me, this is why church is so wonderful. Because it's not just the service itself, but the things, particularly our church, the things that you can get into, the small groups and things like that can be an outlet, serve as a form of almost therapy. Just when you have a group and you talk and people are actually listening, and Kawan is the head of a small group in St. Paul's Baptist Church called Man Talk, and when I tell you we shoot it, we shoot it.
yeah. We bring the fire, man. Anybody out there listening, any brothers, and not sure if any sisters are listening, but sisters, if you know some brothers, or if you're a significant other to any sisters that are listening, just please understand where I'm about to come from. There has been a stigma in the culture of men to, number one, don't show any emotion, right? That has been for years. Don't show any emotion. Number two, don't talk about it. Hold it inside. Be tough. You know what I mean? You can't show an emotion. You can't talk about it. Just keep it inside. And so it leads to the third thing. It's a lot of men out here suffering in silence because of what has been inundated and infiltrated in our mind for years. You know what I'm saying? Don't show no emotions. Don't cry. Don't be sad. Don't be down. And don't talk about it. Just deal with it. But if you look at the overall trajectory of men that are causing self-infliction, self-harm, suicide, like the rate of suicide is predominantly, from what I understand, is black men, you know, or just men in general. They are the ones that is like committing suicide, conflict. I mean, not conflict. Self-infliction on themselves because they got so much that they are trying to deal with and trying to handle, and it becomes a point. It comes to a point where it's like I can't handle it anymore. So they think in their mind, I'm better off not here, right? And so what we want to try to do is create an atmosphere of atmosphere of men that can come together. We can talk. We can be real, and it's a no judgment zone, right? So there's no judgment zone about what it is that you bring it to the table when we have these meetings. And what I know I like most about it, and of course, I'm pretty sure Brandon feels the same way. There is something for everyone in this group. Like everybody has different backgrounds, but we going through the same thing, if that makes sense. We all have different backgrounds, different situations. You know, I know Brandon was, you know, just to see you come in, man, and see the excitement of you going through what you going through, but then it's like two or three other brothers going through the same thing that you going through. Because what happens is, yeah, Brandon, like, yeah, let's. What happens is you start thinking, man, I'm going through this. Man, I'm going through this mess by myself. Nah,
Hmm.
you ain't going through it by yourself.
That's it.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. Yep. Yep.
You know, and so again, you know, the atmosphere is set and is primed to allow men to just express what's on their mind, express what's on their heart. And I can promise you that, you know, after, you know, 2 hours is up, you're gonna leave better, you're gonna leave feeling better than how you came. You know what I mean?
I
You're
leave
gonna
there
leave
wishing there was another hour.
right, listen. Oh well, I'm gonna tell you what. I know your birthday is Sunday, man. I know your birthday Sunday, man. We probably go over a little bit, but don't worry. The next time we will meet is August the 9th.
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I know, man, and I appreciate the support, man. And you know, again, it's needed. It's needed.
Yeah.
And this is not a knock against. Again, this is not a knock against women. You know,
No.
I think women I think women are on it when it comes to having a place where they can go and express their emotions. You know, you hear about women in these conferences, and you know, women groups that get together and talk, because women go through just as much as men go through, right? Um, and it's put as, oh, well, women need that, right? But guess what? Men need it too.
Absolutely.
You know, men need it too, man. And that's how we can, you know, continue to stay functional and be able to do what we need to do for our families. Um, when we are, you know, in a place where we can say, hey, man, this is what I'm going through, man. Hey,
Yeah.
this is what I'm experiencing.
Yeah. And that's the and that to me that's the part that I enjoy the most is because you know I go through a lot. I've been through a lot, and sometimes, like you said, when you see somebody else going through something very similar, damn near the same thing, and but like you said, you come from completely different backgrounds. That that's really that really lets you know that you're not alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It lets you know that you're not alone. And one of the most important parts for me, for that group, but because it helps alleviate from the most frustrating part, you know, the rest of the time is that sometimes you're going through situations, but because you're a man, and in particular a black man, sometimes you just feel like nobody's listening. Like they'll hear you talking, they'll hear you talking, but they're not listening. They're not
Right.
understanding, you know. And that happens to me constantly, literally on a week to week basis.
Right.
And it's just like, you know, if you omit yourself, which I will do, I will omit myself. Just honestly, I will omit myself because the last thing I'm trying to do is come off disrespectful or be negative in any type of way. I don't even want that energy.
Right. Right.
But if you stay, but sometimes if you stay to yourself and you omit yourself, then you done changed up, or you acting different, or what's wrong with you. But then if you speak your mind, you being dramatic, or you being too sensitive, or you being soft. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's perceived. So it's like, where do we go? You know, when we have issues, like I always tell, but before you introduce me to the group, I would always tell people, get a punching bag. I'll still tell people to get a punching bag just in case, somebody's not available and you just need to relieve some stress in a constructive yet not non a constructive but non-destructive way. So I definitely appreciate it. And we talk about everything. And like it's a no judgment zone. And if somebody disagrees with you, it's okay, because any kind of criticism is nothing but constructive criticism. It's not
Right. Yeah.
nobody. Go ahead.
No, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you
Oh,
was going
it's,
to say.
it's, it's not anybody trying to come for you in a judgmental way, basically saying, oh, no, you just wrong. No, it's just a difference of opinion. Because a lot of times when we bring up a subject, or when you ask a question, we'll lead to the same destination, but the path that we take there in terms of the way we express it is a little different. If you follow me.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely follow you, man. And what I was gonna say was, that's really one of the things that intrigues me about having these sessions is when we can come together and agree to disagree, right? Um, because sometimes when people and we've seen it, everybody has been in a situation where two people can't agree on something, and it just seems to never ever get resolved. It seems to never have any type of conflict resolution. It seems that the situation is going to be what it is. You know, you got one person that's just going to be like, this is where I'm at, and you can't change my mind. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the other person is like the same way. And so, agreeing to disagree, especially when we're meeting, we we get to a level of, oh, okay, I respect what you're saying. Oh, I can receive that because, I see you're saying it in a different way. Now, just because you're saying it in a different way doesn't mean that I'm gonna go off and, do it your way. And if I have to learn that lesson, like, oh, okay, the hard way, then so be it. But you know what I mean. At the end of the day, is no intentions of harm being put out there just because two of us don't agree on the same thing. You know what I mean? So that's
Hmm.
one of the things that I like about it, man. Agreeing to disagree, man. But the other thing that I just love about it, man, is just seeing the brothers just let loose, man. Just seeing the brothers let loose, man. And I look forward to it, man, because when you got kids, man, and if you are married, if you're separated, if you're divorced, if you have any type of relationship relationship conflict. It can be with a family member, and it's just like things like that weigh heavy on you. And to be able to come into a place where you can just let go and release, man, it's healing for the soul, man. It
Hmm.
really is. It's healing for the soul, man.
And the only reason why these conversations are had in these meetings is because we care about our situation, but we
Right,
don't feel like, we ever have the right environment to let it out. And unfortunately, sometimes you feel like at home is not the right environment to let it out. And everybody who I've listened to, you know, talk what we talk about, it's because they genuinely care about the situation and they're trying to come to a resolution, or just trying to hear somebody who else understands and is going through it. Like, when my boy was talking last time about his situation, I was like, oh, my people's, because he was literally,
right,
I
right,
was literally looking in a mirror. That's
right,
what I felt like. I
right.
literally felt like I was looking in a mirror, and I was like, great day, I am not alone.
I know, right.
You know?
I know, right. And it's, just real quick, man, before I, head off, man. You know, what you said hit the nail on the head about home, right? I've asked the question, why is it sometimes the people that are closest to you, kind of hurt you, the most, or they are they're different towards you than they are to others, or they may treat others better than they treat you. And what I've learned, from, asking people from different backgrounds, a little bit more wisdom, counselors, therapists, even pastor, they have easy access to you, right?
Yep.
And sometimes it's not intentional. Sometimes it might be intentional because it's like because they're so close to you and they have easy access. It's like, oh, okay, I'm around, I'm around, them all the time. I'm around my brother all the time. I'm around my sister. I'm around mom and dad all the time. So I can do this because I'm so close to them. And, you know, that's a way to release, even though it may hurt a little bit, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
No,
And,
it.
and, and I've learned and I'm still learning. Number one, you can't take that personal, man. You can't take it personal. I'm still learning that to this day,
I hear you.
not to take certain things personal. I'm learning to pick and choose, my battles. I'm
It's
learning
not
that
easy.
it's not easy. I'm learning to, hold my tongue when I really, really want to say something, you know what
Hmm.
I mean, in
Yep.
regards to, hey, this hurt, you know what I mean? I'm letting you know. And it's like, dang, do they, and then you start asking, well, dang, do they even care? So,
Dude,
you know,
dude, dude. Because me, I've heard like, for me, it's to a point with me where it's like, your words really don't mean nothing, because if you can say everything you want, but if your actions are the exact opposite, then, like Pastor said last week, you giving me toilet water.
right,
You
fact,
know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
facts.
Now, before you go, my boy, Hampton has been waiting in the wings. He has a basketball question for you, because you know what we didn't talk about last Sunday, Kawan? We didn't go in on the 3-on-3 tournament. Could
Mm.
you give more information about that? Because we
Mhm.
tried
So
the ball.
yeah, so I'm gonna
Plenty
say
subjects tonight, baby.
I'm gonna put what's going on, coach? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Mr. Rollins?
All is well. So our men's group at church is hosting a 3-on-3 men's basketball tournament. It's called a Men Following Christ Hoop Fest. And so all of the information has rolled out, and one of the leaders from our committee has already got the flyers going. I think he's going to put the QR code on there either today or tomorrow. So once I get all of the information, I'm going to put it in the group chat that Brandon is in with me, and he can pass that information on to you.
Awesome.
And I believe the age range, I want to say is like
20 to
18 to
45. 20 to
Oh, we said
45.
okay, 20 to 40. Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
So 20 to 45. And really the whole purpose, Coach Hampton, is we want to get brothers out talk to them about getting back in church, getting involved, developing your relationship with God, developing your relationship with Christ, and just really give brothers an opportunity to just come and fellowship. That's what this whole thing is about. You know what I mean? And so that's what we're doing with these the men following Christ Hoop Fest. And anybody else that's out there listening, you know, if you between the ages of 20 and 25,
45.
20,
45.
I'm sorry, 20 and 24, 20 and 45. Brandon will have that information so that, you know, he can put it on his podcast and we can get some guys signed up, man. So yeah, that's the information on that. And it'll be at the Boys and Girls Club in Chester. I said, man,
Churchill.
I need some
It's
Churchill. Yeah, I
Churchill.
need some rest,
Churchill.
man. Churchill, Boys and Girls Club, Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club in Churchill.
All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Yeah.
Now we coming there to win. Now I want you to now, Hampton. We coming there
I
to
know.
win now.
Oh, no doubt. I got you. I got you.
I told him we was playing football last weekend. You know,
Yeah, he told me y'all was out there getting it in, man. Y'all boys can have that. Yeah, I'm just y'all can have that, man. I'm 48, man. Y'all can have that, man. I'll just stick to the calisthenics and the weights, man.
I told you, man. I told you, Kawan. I walked over, but I limped back. But I wasn't
Yeah.
limping. I wasn't limping at the meeting,
Mhm.
and that's really thanks to him because Hampton, what's your degree in?
Exercise science.
Yeah, so
Kinesiology.
Yeah,
yeah.
kinesiology.
Yeah,
So when I
kinesiology.
popped my foot, he immediately evaluated me and was like, "Oh, mild strain, just ice it off, you be all right." And literally, that was it. I iced it off, and I was like, "Oh snap! Yeah, I'm good. I'm good
Yeah.
because I was running 2 days ago, and I had
Right.
I had a nice good workout at the gym." So
Mhm.
yeah, now what was your basketball
Yeah.
question for
What's your
Kawan?
basketball question, coach?
Oh, my basketball question. I mean, if we're gonna win this 3-on-3 tournament, I need to get my shot right. So, what do I need to be doing to get my shot right?
Beef.
Okay.
Y'all never heard? Have y'all anybody out there that's on the comment section right now? Any basketball fans? There's an acronym in basketball called BEEF, and it's called balance. So you want to get your feet shoulder width apart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then you got eyes. You want to
Mm-hmm.
tuck. You want to focus your eyes on the rim.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got elbow. You keep your elbow tucked in,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just lift and follow through. So balance, eyes, elbow, follow through. So what I tell my players, even starting at a young age, you want to develop that acronym called BEEF: balance, eyes, elbow, follow through.
I got
Um,
you.
yeah, you can go on YouTube and you can go on YouTube and look it up. But basically, you know, a lot of these kids now they idolize Steph Curry, right? They they idolize Steph Curry, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to make a public apology one day on social media, man, because Steph Curry is my favorite player, right? But I had
Mm-hmm.
to make a public apology because I said along with Mark Jackson and a lot of other NBA legends and a lot of other sports commentators that Steph Curry has ruined the game of basketball. Steph Curry has not ruined the game of basketball.
Mm-mm.
Okay, he's not ruined the game of basketball.
No.
Social media has ruined the game of basketball,
Yeah.
not Steph Curry. So, and one thing that I ask my players, or one thing that I share with my players, when y'all come in the gym, the first thing y'all want to do is heave up about 20 or 30 threes. I'm like, do y'all realize Steph Curry works on beef at least about probably 30 minutes to an hour before he even works his way back to the free throw line, before he even gets to the 3-point line? He has it's a method to the madness, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and to Coach Hampton to get that shot right, what I would say is you got the two blocks. So I would say, balance your feet on, the right block, and you got to make 10 swishes before you can move to the middle.
Got you. Got you.
And then once you move to the middle, you got to make 10 swishes. Then you move to the left block, you got to make 10 swishes. If the ball hits the rim, it don't count.
Do you know
And
Rudy Cunningham? You know Coach
that's
Rue?
my guy. He came and spoke at my camp this week.
Yeah, I got to get
Coach
both of y'all on. I got to get both of y'all on here.
Coach Rue going live. That's my guy, yo.
Yeah, I
That's
got to get
my
both of y'all on
guy.
here. You know, I grew up with him.
Man, that's
We're
crazy,
all in
man.
the same circle. We're all in
Okay,
the same circle. We all walked across the stage together.
man. The
Yeah,
next time you talk to Coach Rue, tell him, yeah, you got to get us
I
both
got to
on
get
together.
y'all on there. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my guy, yo. And
yeah.
he came, he blessed my campus this week, man. And so he came and he talked to the campus, man, and he blessed them with some Adidas socks and a couple basketballs, and you know, and he asked me to come speak at his camp, and I gave him a little blessing, as well to support his camp. But no, Coach Rue, my guy, man, and Coach Rue is super passionate about the game
Yes,
of
he is.
basketball, and I can feel his frustration because I'm I'm where he is when it comes to seeing where this era of basketball is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Social media, people doing stuff for the clicks, the likes, and then you got these AAU teams, it ain't nothing but a money grab. And then these NILs, the transfer portal, the reclassification. It's so much politics and so much foolery going on in basketball. You got great coaches like Coach Rue. Coach Rue just he like, man, I'm done. And I can honestly feel him on that. I can honestly feel him on that, man, because there's been a couple times where I'm like, man, forget this, man. I'm about to walk away, man. Ain't nobody gonna keep doing this. Especially when you got parents, man, that's unappreciative, man. I mean, I can go on and on, man. I can go on and on, man. But it's a hot
Yeah.
mess, man. It's a hot mess. But Coach Hampton, that was a really, really good question, man. Because
Hmm.
I really, honestly, Coach Hampton, I really need for this younger generation of kids to get back to the basics.
I just
Yeah.
sent him a message. I did.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
did.
need yeah. I can't wait to talk. I can't wait to talk to him again. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to get both of us on here,
Oh
man.
yeah, I'm gonna make it
Maybe we got
happen.
it,
I'm gonna
and
make it happen.
maybe we can talk about maybe I know the NBA is your thing, man, but I would like to just
We
really
can go back to the basics, man.
talk about just from the basics,
We
man.
can go
Like
back to the basics, man.
what Coach Hampton just asked had to
Yeah.
be probably one of the best questions that you can ask. How I get my shot back? You know,
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
yeah.
All right. So if you slipping at that tournament, I'm be
Whoa,
like, what? Like,
whoa,
what
whoa,
did Coach Ron
whoa.
tell you? Like, what did Coach Ron tell you?
My bad.
Beef,
I'm
beef. And if you
Now,
don't beef, we gonna have beef.
so so before I get off, guys, let me go ahead and give you the second secret, so that
Uh
way
oh.
he ain't slipping. I'm gonna give you the
Uh
second
oh.
secret.
We
hold
getting
on, hold
Coach
closer.
on.
Hampton, if your shot not falling, now
Hmm.
what I tell players is this:
Hmm.
don't get discouraged. It only takes one shot that really matters. You could be 1 for 10, but if you take the game winning shot, that 1 for 10 don't even matter. That 1 for 10 don't even matter.
Appreciate. That's all I need
However,
to hear, Coach. That's all I need
yeah.
to hear.
However, you make sure you impact the game in other ways besides scoring.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna impact the game on defense 100%.
Oh yeah, yeah,
100%. I'm not worried about defense at all.
yeah. Impact the game other than scoring, man. But yeah, all it takes is that one shot, man. I've seen some crazy stuff, man. Players be like 0 for 0 for 15, man. But
Hmm.
that one shot, man, that one shot, man, is like
That equalizer.
I'm telling you. So shoot or shoot, man.
Hmm. That's
Shoot or
me.
shoot, man.
That's me. That's me. That's me.
Oh man, well this has been fun. I know you got to run, big dog. But look, man, I love having you on here, bro. Every time
Appreciate it,
you're on here,
man.
and we almost an hour in,
Yeah,
and I love having you on here. It's like I feel like the meeting at church. It's not enough time.
it's not enough time, man. And yeah, don't. I would definitely love to stay longer, but man, I got a private basketball lesson that I'm doing in the morning, early in the morning. So that's why I
I,
need to make sure I
That's
get
what's up.
myself, yeah, get some rest, man. So
You just got a question on the chat, Kawan.
I
It said anything for special needs adult children. So her daughter is 19 years old and she'll be 20. I guess any advice for a special need young adult?
as far as like basketball or just in general.
Both.
Oh man, just just be a support system. Because I'll give you an example. One thing I want to I don't want to blow myself up, okay? But
No, give
at the
yourself your
school,
flowers because or we'll do it for you. Take your
yeah,
pick.
okay.
Hmm.
um, at the school that I work at, and I hope I really answer her question. At the school I work at, Arthur Ashe Elementary School, I'm the PE teacher. We have an adapted PE teacher that comes, but I'm still heavily involved with the special needs kids at my school. I feel like they should be included with everybody else, right? They should be included with everybody else. So if there's a time when the adaptive PE teacher or the special needs PE teacher can't come, I always want them to still come to the gym and experience doing things like playing basketball, riding on the scooters, playing with the noodles. And so my advice would be, just let them experience some of the things that we as people that may not have special needs, let them experience it, have fun. They're gonna make mistakes. One of the things that I've done 2 years in a row, and I've created a little bit more work for myself, but I'm fine with that. So a lot of PE teachers, they do one field day, that's it. I do two. I do one for the school, and then I do one field day for the special needs kids. And man, they have a ball, man. I mean, I'll set up bowling pins. I set up a little scooter relay. I got a little T-ball outside where they can just kind of hit the T-ball. I got the parachute. I let them play basketball. And so, my whole goal is for them to experience these things that the other students get to kind of experience on the regular, and I want them to feel included and have fun. One of the moms came to me and she just fell in love with the idea, and she said, "Mr. Rawlings, I really love what you did for my daughter." Her daughter was in the gym one day with they were having PE, and her daughter was just trying her hardest to make a shot. And I was just like, "Come on, Marley, let's go. Come on, Marley. Hey, you got it, Marley, you got it." And Marley would just throw it up there. And man, when Marley made that shot, man, you would have thought she had a half court shot, man. I went crazy, man.
I know
I
Mm,
went
that's right.
crazy, man. So, but
mm,
yeah, I hope that answered her question.
Yeah, no, she already
Yeah.
responded. I don't know if you can see it. She said, okay, yes, absolutely. Yeah,
mm.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a great question. That's a great question because, you know, special needs are not. We're all God's children.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Special needs are not. We are all God's children.
That's
God,
right.
we are the apple in God's eye, regardless of what we look like, what type of needs we got, whatever. We are the apple of God's eye. God created us all in His image, and God created us all fearfully and wonderfully made. And so, as people, I really would love to see more people kind of grasp the concept of, if you see a special needs person, you know, just treat them with the same love that you would, that Jesus told us to, do. Love your neighbor as you love yourself, right? So, yeah, that's my answer for her on that.
Mm.
Oh, and you know what? Amen. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Lomar, you took the words right out of my mouth. In the chat said, "Amen." Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah. No
Mhm.
question. No question. Yeah, I kept him 15 minutes more than he planned on staying here. Booyah!
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I don't mind that, man. I don't mind that, man, at all. So, yeah, like I said, I know Brandon, man. I know you be going, man. You be going live for a minute, and so I'm gonna have some time to. One day I'm gonna stay on here for the whole. the whole time. I might
And
have
I
to
tell
get
you,
some coffee though.
you
I
go,
might have to
yeah,
get a
you gonna have to,
yeah,
because especially if you stay on live with me for a Friday, you may be on here till midnight. Now you
yeah.
come, you
I
come
might.
mess with me on a Monday or a Tuesday, and that's a school night. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a
That's a
school
work
night,
night.
right?
There's a work
Yeah, but
night, so you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna keep it no longer than 90 minutes.
right.
But you come on here Friday, no, we like what last Friday, what was on here for 4 hours, Hampton?
Hours. Yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we
yeah. I
just be
might.
chopping it up, man. You
Yeah,
know,
chopping
look
it up.
for me personally, this is a stress relief too. This is a way for me. I don't want to say vent, but yeah, I can say vent because
Yeah.
if I
No,
need
yeah,
to vent, yeah, this is a way for me to get anything that I need out. And it's but you know, it's a platform created for stuff just like this. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm gonna tell you, when you get off here, Kawan, my language is gonna slightly pivot. My language is gonna change. I'm gonna I'm gonna keep it a buck, but the platform is built for stuff like this. You know,
Mhm.
I when I have interviews, when I have guests on, I like to. I only want what they're doing on the up and up. You know, I only want what they're doing on the up and up. And if any and there's any way that I can help, or the chat can help, or Hampton can help, man, that's what we do. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Matter of fact, I got to get you in the prediction league, bro. Yeah.
You said a
I,
prediction league.
yeah, it's a football league. It's a football league. It's simple. It's the simplest. This ain't people like I was talking about it with some of my coworkers today at the daycare. They're like, fantasy football? No, it's not fantasy football. It's what it sounds like. It's a prediction league during the football season. Simple. Who's gonna win? That's it. For the matchup, if you got Washington versus Dallas, who do you think is going to win? If you think Washington's going to win, we'll put you down for Washington. The winner at the end of the season, of the regular season. Now, this is the last year this is going to be free because of the grand prizes that I'm putting up. Last year, the winner won a $100 gift card and a shirt. I made a shirt. Well, Kia made a shirt. But this year, I'm going to be making a shirt that says Sports Plus Life 2026 Prediction League Champion. This season, it's going to be the shirt, the gift card, and a championship belt. And nothing feeds a sports person's ego than winning a championship belt. And this ain't going to be no rinky-dink belt. No, it's going to cost over $200. It's
Mhm.
6 pounds. And again, this the last year is free. So if you want in, let me know.
Yeah, yeah. Sign me up for that. Yeah,
Oh, there
sign
it
me up
is.
for
Got
that.
another one. Yes, sir. Let's do
You
it.
got 'em.
Because this gonna be Hampton's first year too. This is
Yeah,
gonna be what I started in 2022. So 22, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is gonna be the 5th year.
Mhm.
This is gonna be the 5th year, and every year the league grows. The league continues to grow every year. Every year.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sign
All
me up
right.
for
Well,
that,
Nat, we
man.
got another one. I done got 3 people today alone. I got Ace. Well, I got Dace the other day. Ace.
With
Ron.
HHS?
Oh, yeah, Ace is in. Ace is in.
Okay. Okay.
Look, free. People, first of all, people love free.
Yeah.
Second of all,
Facts.
people love not complicated. But again, this is the last year this is free. But that championship belt, and when I say this the last year is free, in the future, I'm only going to charge $20. That's it. And all of that money is going to go to the grand prize. But that championship belt, I'm gonna send you a picture of it, bro. That championship belt, you like, oh yeah, I got to have that. You saw Hampton
Yeah,
in the background, I was like,
It's nice.
yeah. I need for that belt to look like I don't like the one Roman. I don't know if y'all guys watch wrestling. Like I don't like the
Roman
one
Reigns.
Roman
No, the
Reigns.
belt don't look like that.
Yeah, no.
I need for that thing to look like the CM Punk now. I need for that thing to look like CM Punk got. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Straight I need for that joint to cover my whole stomach and part of my chest.
Oh Lord, oh my Lord,
That's
hold
how
up
big I
now.
want. I need a belt like that to cover my stomach and almost up to my chest.
See, Kawan want me to get a $500 belt. Yeah, I'm sending you a picture of it now. Well, this was last year, the belt that I had designed last year, but the one for this year is going to be a little different. I'm sending it to you now just to give you an idea. That's like a rough copy, but an idea of what it's going to look like. You got it now. But yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
thing.
okay,
Yeah,
that's solid right there.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So,
Hey, so good. Well, look, I'm glad that you win. All right.
all
Okay.
right,
All
yeah,
right.
all right. Well, look, it was good talking to y'all, man. I
No
had a
question.
blast again, man, and
No question.
And man, look, you have a blessed birthday, man. I'm gonna make sure I give
Appreciate
you a
you, bro.
shout out in the men's group, man, on Sunday.
Tell them all I said what's up, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. And Coach Hampton, man. Hey, man, I
Mhm.
can't wait to see you put some work in.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
man.
get right, coach. I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna get
All
right.
right. I
Mhm.
got you, man.
Till
All right.
next time, my brother.
Till next time, y'all fellas have a blessed night.
I
All right, you
appreciate you.
too.
All right,
All right.
appreciate it.
Mhm.
Oh man, when I tell you I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. See, that's the energy right there. That's the energy right there that I like to be on. Right there.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
man. Coach Kawan Rollins gets a standing ovation. I'm definitely gonna make that. I'm gonna make that happen where I can have him and my boy Coach Rudy Cunningham on here, and that's gonna be fun. Like when that happens, bro, I ain't gonna do nothing but sit back and listen. I'm gonna ask like maybe 1 or 2 questions, and I'm gonna sit back and listen because my boy Rudy, I grew up with him, and I'm gonna tell you, Hampton, when I tell you this dude had the most God-gifted natural jumper I've ever seen in my life, ever in my life. I mean, it was like flow like water, just. And then I used to sing right before COVID. I used to sing the anthem at his basketball camps. Matter of fact, his basketball camps made the news a couple of times down here.
Nice.
You know, so
Nice.
he's passionate about basketball, and I would love to talk to him about his frustration because we share the same frustration because this is the era that we're cut from a different cloth when it comes to the way basketball is moving now, to the way sports in general, particularly amateur sports. I mean, I'm only speaking for myself in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it. I don't care if the players are getting paid now. To me, that's long overdue.
Yeah.
But to me, there needs to be some stipulations as far as the school hopping. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, I am all for the players getting paid because the universities and the leagues like AAU have been making millions, and in university and NCAA case billions of dollars for decades. But the player movement, it's become the wild, wild west, particularly in basketball underneath the NBA. So, but how you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm doing great, man. It's honestly been a pretty good week for me. Been a pretty good week.
Pretty good week. All right, yeah. And for those who didn't know, I spent pretty much a quarter of the day with Hampton, not on purpose, but you know, like when I went to Hampton was already in Ashland. He was already at Skipwith, and Hampton just stayed. He stayed like, you know, the kids was challenging him to chess games, and but we couldn't go on a field trip obviously because of the air quality. So we ended up staying, doing crafts, and you know the kids made s'mores, and they told scary stories.
Yeah.
At the little, you know, my stories hit another level because those AI generated ones that Emily and Ace was reading, I was like, what the hell are y'all talking about? I told 2 stories that was straight from the Hort that made them scream and laugh at the same time. The going back to school, and I know that Jennifer and all the other teachers was outside listening to it. And like when I walked to the door, they busted out. They was just laughing. I'm like, oh yeah, well, hey, you know it is what it is. But what else are we gonna talk about today? Well, Hampton's on here, so I'm obligated to talk about the World Cup.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm obligated to talk about the World Cup. The World Cup final is between Argentina and Spain. And that will be on Sunday, on my birthday, which I will not be paying a lick of attention to because it's my birthday. And, you know, I'm happy that I've started to engage in the soccer part of it because to me, it makes me more versatile. But you know, it's my birthday. Now Hampton, he's gonna be glued into as he's supposed to be. As he is supposed to be. Yeah. He's supposed to be. And now there's some things that there's some plot, there's some storylines. Let's check something out right quick. What do we have here?
Messi resets. Messi driving in. Messi crossing back. There it is. Lautaro Martinez. Stoppage time.
Amazing.
He looked like he about to fucking cry. Look at this. Oh, that was the first F-bomb I dropped. Okay. He looked like he about to cry, bro.
Only been like 2 minutes. I already dropping the F-bombs, man.
2 minutes. We an hour and 10 minutes in.
I mean, after Coach Rollins left.
Oh, well, I told you what was going to happen. I told both of y'all about my language was going to pivot. Look, it's Friday now. It's almost Saturday, boy. It's almost right. We that much closer to my birthday, but all right. So let's go ahead and get it. This is the last. Well, okay, not the last time, but the next to last.
Yeah, because I gotta do a recap. Mm-hmm.
Okay, World Cup is here with Coach Hampton. Have at it while I go get my Friday juice.
All right. So we got the third place game tomorrow. I would say most people don't ever care about the third place game. Like, it's really just about the final. But the fact that it's France versus England, and France already came out saying that they're starting to stat pad their player stats. So France might actually try their hardest just to win the third place match. But the biggest match, yes, is on Sunday at 3 p.m. We got Spain versus Argentina. The two big storylines are, one, for Spain, they're arguably their best player might be a youngster, is Lamine Yamal. He is 19 years old. He is the same age that Kylian Mbappe for France was when he won his first World Cup. And then on the other end, we have Argentina, and we got Lionel Messi, who, if Argentina wins, they would have back-to-back World Cup titles. Ronaldo has 0 World Cups. We're going to ignore that. Ronaldo has 0 World Cups, so if Messi gets a second World Cup, he might go down as the best, if not the undisputed best athlete of all time in the soccer community.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
What's wrong with y'all?
What's
wrong with you?
I'm just saying. It's the facts. It's the facts.
Charlemagne say the game, dunk it other day.
Racist. I'm sorry, my bad.
No, and Messi's also looking to carry on his title for 2 records that he's already broke.
Now, I didn't know about this third place game until today.
Yeah. Most people don't ever really pay attention to the third place game ever because usually, like, there's nothing really important. But Kylian Mbappe, he was stat passing, so
You niggas are crazy.
he will be trying to get more goals. So we'll see what happens on that game.
You niggas are crazy.
So who do you think is going to win the third place game?
You niggas are crazy.
France or England?
You niggas are crazy.
I'm going to turn it off.
I mean, it depends on
what. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, it depends on what England does. Like, France already came out and said that they're trying to win. Like, they're trying to win and stat pad the player stats. England hasn't said anything at all. Like, they don't care about the game. So if England don't care about the game, yeah, France is going to win. But if England actually try, like, England have a good chance of actually winning. So I'll probably lean towards France.
Well, who said? But I got a question. Who said that Spain was going to win? Who said Spain was going to win last show?
I don't remember.
Bet you don't. I can pull that shit up. I got receipts on that.
I mean, you did say that, but who said who's going to win the Argentina match?
You did say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but I will say, like, the Spain that played against France, that was the best that Spain has looked the entire tournament. Like, that's how they were supposed to look the entire time. They just haven't been playing like it. So if they bring that same energy against Argentina, Spain could probably win. Because the biggest fault that all the other teams have been making is when you're playing Argentina, they're giving Messi too much time on the ball. And even though he's older now, he's still a creative player first. So it's like he's looking to create offense, generate play. So it's like whether it's an assist or like actually attacking and trying to score, like if you give him time, that's when you're going to lose. And England did that way too early. Like they scored like the first 30 minutes and then they just relax. All Spain, if Spain like keep their attacking mindset, that's going to be harder for Argentina to play against. So, but it should be a good game. Again, it's at 3 p.m. on Sunday. Should be a great game.
Remember my birthday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, now, okay. Okay, so the third place game is tomorrow.
Yeah, third place game tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So, of course, you're going with Argentina to win Sunday, right?
I'm rooting for Messi. That's what I'm rooting for.
So that means you have Argentina.
Yeah, I have Argentina winning, but am I rooting for them? I'm rooting for Messi.
Now, they have this picture that just surfaced of Messi holding Yamal as a baby, as if the hand of Jesus is blessing his next protege. Like, it's like that. Like that to me, when you see shit like that happens, that's when I'm like, was this all planned?
Yeah, I did see that. That is a true story, though. That is something that happened.
Like, how much of a coincidence is that?
I mean, it is a fair coincidence because when Lamine Yamal was coming up, like Messi's like home club that he played for a while was Barcelona, right? So as Lamine Yamal was like growing up in age, he basically was groomed to be like in the Barcelona team. So like he grew up in the Barcelona academy when he was younger, like in his teenage years, and then when he got old enough to actually like qualify for actual like professional like actual contract, then he just got promoted to the A team. So it's like he was always meant to be like the next star player at Barcelona. So
how the hell did he end up in Spain?
I mean, look. I mean, Messi is in Spain.
In Spain, but how the hell does he not end up playing for the Barcelona national team?
Well, there was no Barcelona national team. They're just Spain. Spanish will be his national team.
Okay. I see because I know that Spain has a basketball team and Barcelona has their own separate basketball team.
Yeah, so like it's the same thing, but like they don't play for Barcelona as the national team. They play for Spain.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
So like anyone that was really like coming up in Spain is like, it was like, oh, since Messi was like the Barcelona player at the time, it was like basically like, oh, Messi, can you bless our child? So that's how you got Lamine Yamal like picture. But Messi was doing that with all the other children as well. It was like, if your child were to, be great at soccer, they were like, oh, thank you, Messi, for basically blessing my child.
Like, yeah, so they were acting like he was Jesus.
Yeah, no, literally. Actually.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay. Well, I guess everybody. Well, I mean, look, when it comes to TV contracts and viewers, the World Cup has exceeded expectations, especially with Argentina. I don't even think the people in charge of the people who are paying attention to the ratings, I don't think they care if Argentina wins or loses. They just want them in that championship game.
No, they do.
You got it. I'm pretty sure the dream matchup would have been Argentina versus whoever the fuck Ronaldo plays for.
Portugal.
Okay. I'm sure that would have been the dream matchup. One old geezer against another old geezer. And a World Cup soccer, but I mean, it's definitely given a WCB. What is it? World WBC, yeah, WBC World Baseball Classic feel. And no, it's dope. And we're glad that Hampton is happy. We're glad that Hampton is, has gotten it, that the World Cup experience has been worth it, and then he'll be just as geeked up in 2030. When the next one comes,
I will. I'm gonna be like,
weren't you supposed to go see it? Weren't you supposed to go to a World Cup game?
Not this year, not this one. Like the next one. Like me and the boys were talking about going to this one, and they were like,
because the next one ain't gonna be in America.
Oh no, that's the whole point. Like, I want to travel there.
Oh, okay.
I want to travel. So like, that's like me and the boys were talking about going to 2026 because like it is like home. But then we all looked at our schedules and we were like, we don't really got like the financials yet to be like, let's just call out of work and just go to a World Cup game. So we'll go to and then travel.
They don't release those schedules in enough advance time for you to, let your job know.
I mean, yeah, but like we also were like we're not all on salary, so it's like we don't want to like not include some people because like they just wouldn't be getting paid.
That was a low key flex what Hampton just did, y'all. Did y'all catch that? He said we're not all on salary. Okay, I am, but them motherfuckers ain't. That was a low key flex. I caught that, y'all.
But yeah, 2030. That's going to be our plan now to be going wherever it's at. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need to go to a football game and stop BSing. It's been too long since I've been to a football game.
Yeah,
and I've never seen my Broncos play in person.
Cool. Last time I went to a football game, I think it was it actually might have been 20 years ago. Because I remember the Jaguars still had Maurice Jones-Drew.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's definitely 20 years ago.
Yeah.
No, last time I went to one was actually 10 years ago. It was Carson Wentz's first start.
Okay.
They were playing the Cleveland Browns, and that was RG3's first game starting as the Browns quarterback.
Yeah,
I think that might have been his last game too because he got hurt that game.
Yeah, he did.
It was predictable. When I saw the way he was running, I was saying, it was like, he ain't gonna make it out of this game. And sure enough, he tried to lower his shoulder into Malcolm Jenkins. But one broken collarbone later, yeah. But that was fun. But I really do need to. The Denver Broncos have been on the East Coast. Shame on me for not going to a Broncos game last year. They were in Philadelphia and DC.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not take my ass out there to see them play. Shame on me.
Mm-mm-mm.
I know. And we won both games. Damn. You know what I'm saying? We won both games. Damn. And both games were really good. Both games literally came down to the last play of the game.
Mm-hmm.
The Hail Mary from Jalen Hurts, which was broken up. And then the overtime game in DC, that was a Sunday Night Football where Washington went for 2 to win instead of going for the tie, and we blocked the pass, and we knocked the pass down, and we won. So yeah, I missed both of them. Damn. Mm-hmm. But anyway, Eddie didn't do nothing this week.
Really?
No, Eddie didn't do nothing this week. So, but that's all good. That's all good. That's all good, my boy. That's all good. Now, there was something that I meant to say when we were talking about that bison attack. It was something I meant to bring up on Monday. And this was like on some, this is pathetic type shit.
Yeah.
Do you know that people were actually buying the trash from the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce wedding? The trash.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not lying. Literally. The trash that was being bagged up and being sold from between $25 and $100. And motherfuckers was buying it.
What?
Bruh.
What's in the trash?
Trash. Trash. Garbage.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Hold up. Yeah. That trash. I'm like, is this like people, like, really? Are you guys? I'm like, are y'all that obsessed with these damn? Are y'all idol worshiping these damn celebrities that much where y'all are actually buying their garbage?
Yeah, no, that's not it at all. No.
Like, is that not like nobody sees that as a problem? The trash, bro. The trash. Again, I'm not making this up. And you see, my boy, I ain't gonna say no names. My boy at the job was trying it. He was trying it as far as when I was talking about them LeBron James hand signs and stuff. He was trying it. Now there are a couple of things I want to show you, Hampton. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a couple of things I want to show you. One, I want to show you the sickest crossover ever, even though it's old. It's the sick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you that first. I'm gonna show you that first because we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. This is the sickest crossover ever, but it's old. It's old. Now check this out. Shout out to the Dan Le Batard Show. That's my favorite AM podcast. Peep this out. Come on. There we go.
Been a blast. We saw the basketball a few days ago. Thrilling, utterly thrilling. There's a lot of great sporting events, a lot of amazing athletes going on.
I've seen it.
Look at that crossover. Look at that crossover. Are you kidding me? There's some amazing.
Looks like he got hit by a bison.
Look at that.
Vern Troyer went flying 40 feet and then landed.
Dan, that's too soon. Dan, that's really messed up. That's really messed up.
That guy's nickname is Hot Sauce. The guy that was dribbling. He is fantastic, and people wonder, what are the events like? What are athletics like for little people? And I will tell you. Do you guys know, Dan? Do you know what a layup is by a little person?
Brad, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Just they put on our screen here. I want you to see this crossover. I've never seen a crossover of somebody fall on their feet, on their face, 40 feet from where the dribbling is taking place.
His sneakers are facing the sky.
He looks like he was hit by the bison and was landing. His sneakers are very high in the air. But I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. He crossed him out of his size 3s, and I totally get it. It's a very funny video. But I mean, like I said, the events have been thrilling. Dan, do you know what a crossover is called when a dwarf does it?
I do not.
It's just called a crossover. Jesus, what'd you think it was? You sizest asshole. My God, it's just called a crossover. They're just like everybody else, Dan. I don't.
No, I have seen that clip before. I've seen that clip.
You seen that clip before?
Yeah.
That was my first time seeing it.
I mean, that's also like I was going down like a rabbit hole of just like killer crossovers because I was on like my Kyrie Irving montage. I was like just looking at clips, and I was just like, who else got killer crossovers like that? If I cross someone up in the 3v3, I'm just shooting it. I don't care.
All right, now. So you have to listen to what he told you.
I'm listening.
Listen to what coach.
I'm listening. Now, don't worry. He even said if I go 0 for 15, keep shooting. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right. Well, now look. Now to the other thing that I was talking to you about the garbage, and that's just. I'm sorry. That is sickening. As people honestly, that's like I said. I'm not making this up. This was sickening. People were actually buying Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's wedding garbage.
They're not doing wonderful things in the 3 straight games, but they've had 3 where you could say, yeah, they could have lost that very easily and maybe should have. Let's go out to Juju here before we do morally abhorrent things around here in the postgame. Juju, welcome. Thank you for being on with us. We appreciate it. We'll get to the polls here with you in a second, but before we do that, do we have any jokers of the weekend, sir?
Yes, sir, man. We got some jokers around America. Starting with us, brother. I'm going to point the finger inward at us Americans. Piles of garbage from Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding are being sold for $25 to $100, and they have sold out of all the damn bags. Ain't that a thing? Boy, wake up, America. God, don't start the rapture this time, Please, not yet, big bro. Let's talk to each other. We are the jokers of the weekend. Stop buying these folks trash.
What?
Back to you, Dan.
Chris Cody, I think I just saw him mouth, "That's cheap."
Well, I mean, I'm not saying I'm with Juju that this is sad that we're doing this, but if you would have said to me on the front end, how much would these go for? I would have thought like $500, $1,000. This is great. $25.
So you think that's good value?
I mean, for $25 just to be curious, like, oh, what do we got here? And it's trash.
Somebody's DNA. I don't like this.
For $9, you could have gotten the trash that was Conor McGregor this weekend.
Hello.
Hello.
I mean, what if it was a used condom in one of those bags?
Hey, man. That's what curiosity gets you.
I mean, come on. And it's sold out. It's sold out. It's sold out. The garbage from Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's wedding sold out. Like, all right, you motherfuckers are pathetic. I'm sorry, I'm going to just say that. I'm going to just put it out there. You motherfuckers are pathetic. And if you participate, even if you were curious about that, you are pathetic. What do you think you was going to find? A couple of half-eaten plates, maybe a half-drank glass, a dirty condom, somebody's DNA, possibly a syringe.
I actually don't know. Like, there got to be at least one person who netted more than the value. Like, and they just happened to find something. Like, there has to be. Like, come on. You tell me they all bought something, some trash for $25, and no one found nothing. Someone had to find something for like everyone to have the shit sold out. Like,
sold out, dude. Sold out trash.
Like
that's not even cool. Trash. Garbage. Like, that's what we doing?
Like, I want to know who started this, because you came up off a scam. Like,
garbage. That's nasty. And they probably, yeah, I bought me some trash. Wait a minute, you did what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought me some trash, bitch. I bought me some trash from the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce wedding. Ew.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And what's worse is some people paid $100.
Yeah, you paid $100 for it. That's just stupid.
Hey.
That's just stupid. Yeah, that's just dumb, beyond belief. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Sure.
Now, did you hear the Boosie track, Reality Check?
No, I didn't.
Well, did you hear any reaction to it?
I've heard some murmurs. That's it. But like, I haven't really like dove into it.
Well, it was one particular verse that he said, He said, Jay-Z, that kid looked just like you. How could you live with yourself? Three particular people that he dissed in that song. Now, there were some people saying that the song really wasn't that good. Shit, I listened to it. I rock with it. But he disses Jay-Z, Caleb Williams, and DJ Vlad. Yeah. So now the Vlad thing, I'm like, okay, well, all right. I mean, because Boosie has been on Vlad a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the Caleb Williams thing, that's a matter of opinion, even though I agree with him wholeheartedly, because, basically what he's asking is, why you paint your nails, bro? Why you painting your nails? You're on the cover of Madden and you painting your nails. Why? Fair question.
He just be fucking with it. That's it.
No. Fuck is you painting your nails for? You a fun boy?
Boosie, why you did Jay-Z like that?
What is up, Team Wild Shorts gang? Now, Boosie made a diss track towards Jay-Z because he never took a DNA test on his alleged son.
Jay-Z, that child look just like you. How could you live with that shit? Reality check, what is it? Reality check.
Now, on Twitter, Boosie standing down saying that he wasn't dissing him, he was just merely just telling the truth. Boosie still said that he does not respect this about Jay-Z when he spoke about it even further.
Boosie, why you did Jay-Z like that? Don't do Jay-Z like nothing, man. Just keep it real, bro. Like, that line was a real line. Like, Jay-Z, that child look just like you. How could you live with that shit? There's no way I would be able to live with that. The song called Reality Check. Like, that's my reality. I just spoke the real. Like, if it was my reality, I couldn't live with myself with a child that looked just like me, and I'm ducking being the child's father. There's no way out with $1 billion. Child look exactly like me, and I'm fighting not for that child to be, not to take a DNA test. Like, I don't understand that with Jay.
Do you guys think that Boosie has a point with this whole Jay-Z situation? You know, Boosie tends to say a lot of things that a lot of people are afraid to say, but do you think this was a good one? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Check the pinned comment for the full video.
Boosie, why you did Jay-Z like that?
What you think?
I mean, it's fair, like, to be honest. Like, only you don't take a DNA test if you, I would say, like, if you were like, especially like if you Jay-Z and you worth $1 billion, the only way you really find this DNA test is if you feel like that's your kid. Like, if it's not your kid, you wouldn't have a problem taking a DNA test. So
Goes a little deeper than that, my boy.
How so?
Because that girl, the mother was impregnated when she was a minor. And I'm not talking about 17 either. I'm talking about
like 15?
Talking about 14, 15. Yeah.
Ooh. And how old was Jay-Z allegedly at the time?
In his mid-20s.
Yeah, that's still good.
So that's the real reason. That's the real reason why he's refusing to take. And the shit got thrown out of court in January, and I think that's disgusting on the legal system because all you got to do is look at the. Have you seen a picture of him?
I have seen this picture.
Yeah, all you got to do is look, like, bruh. And he's not taking the DNA test, not just because you don't want to find out that the kid is his, but if the kid is his, that means that he impregnated the mother. That means he was fucking a youngin'.
Yeah.
Which then could open up the door, Pandora's box, for charges to be thrown his way. Allegedly. You look at that motherfucking picture, that boy, alleging my ass.
Yeah, the legal system throwing that out.
He's a grown-ass man now in his 30s.
Yeah.
I just think that's dirty. I think that's dirty. I do. I think that's messed up. You worth $1 billion. Well, like I said, that's really what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it's all about. It's really all about you don't want people, you don't want it to be proved. Pretty much people already know because people done seen the picture.
Mm-hmm.
So people already know that you was doing what you was doing. People already know that you would smash his mama, was a teenager, a young teenager. You were in your mid-20s. You were a grown-ass man. I mean, but the thing is, everybody already know that because when Foxy Brown, first hit the scene, Foxy Brown was 14, 15. And Jay was in his mid to late 20s. And everybody know what was going on between them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really why he don't want to take that DNA test, which is fucked up for that boy because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got more Boosie news. Boosie news in regards to Gucci Mane.
Gucci.
Oh,
Shout out
here
my
we
nigga
go, you
Gucci.
guys. Boosie is currently going through it right now. Not only is the man out 600,000, but the man is also being called the snitch. It's all fun and games when you're speaking on somebody else's situation. After Gucci Mane got on the record and detailed the robbery with Pooh Shiesty, Boosie, amongst other people, spoke out and called him a snitch. Boosie said, "Say, big bruh, you should never have said anything about Pooh Shiesty for the law to get involved, even though Pooh Shiesty was trying to use Gucci's signature to get off the contract." Boosie absolutely showed Gucci no mercy.
Gucci should told shit. He should not identify them for shit. You know what he should have said when they came in this bitch?
Well, this week, looks like the tables have officially turned and Boosie is out here fighting for his life. Now, you guys all know the story. Boosie apparently paid a couple guys $600K thinking they were going to get him a pardon with Trump. However, turns out those guys were janky, they were fake, they had absolutely no connection to Trump or anybody involved in the process. So now Boosie is suing these guys and he's crashing out. The man wants his money back expeditiously. He went on Twitter a couple days ago to list all the names of everybody that might be involved in this. Now, keep in mind, paying for a pardon is a bribe, which is illegal. So people are saying, Boosie, you can't be naming these people's names out here like this. Boosie tweeted out a couple days ago, Lauren Lumar, Mike Cernovich, Jack Posobiec, Erica Kirk. Erica Kirk? The fuck she got to do with it? Mike Johnson, Nancy Mace, not Nancy, Andy Biggs. Can the names above that I'm fucking snitching on please make a truthful statement about having a contract or no contract with Berkman and Wall about my pardon process? $600K was taken from me with your names mentioned in emails by these people. Thanks. Hey, man, time out, Boosie. What are we doing here, brother? This is a public platform. These guys could get in trouble. You could potentially put a case on these guys for bribery. They can get investigated and end up in prison.
And you know what my statement to that is? To what that dude just said?
What?
So the fuck what? So what? What does that mean? Did you just cash at me?
Yeah.
Okay. I because it just came up on my computer. I was like, huh? but I mean, like, so? So what? No. I'm tired of these people. You know. No. I'm just all those names on there. I'm tired of them people.
All those names.
Yeah. And what? So you think Boosie snitching?
Yeah.
You think he's snitching?
Yeah. Because I gotta agree with like the legal point. There's no way those names are supposed to be mentioned. There's no way.
So?
I mean,
so
call a spade a spade.
And I'm calling it, and I'm calling a joker a joker. So what? Y'all supposed to get that man a pardon? Y'all took like, okay, if somebody took $600,000 from you, you gonna be quiet?
No.
All right then. Okay then. If somebody took $600K from you, are you gonna just sit idly by and shut up?
No.
So I'm gonna ask you this question again: is Boosie snitching, or is he just trying to get his money back?
I mean, he could be doing both.
Well, I guess to get the money back, you got to snitch.
You got. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to, because even though names are not supposed to be mentioned, I mean, he has a freedom of speech and he has a freedom of press. Nothing. He didn't do nothing wrong. Unless it was like legally binding, I was like, oh, these names just can't get brought up. Where's my money then?
Yeah, where's my money? You know, and the thing about it is now people can't unsee this. People cannot unsee this. Know what I'm saying?
And and what are those people gonna say? Those people, what is Erica Kirk gonna say? Snitches get stitches. No, that's not gonna come out her mouth. That's not gonna come out her mouth. And the people could be investigated. And who gives up, man? Like, man, look, these people out here who have these high positions be the biggest criminals of all, but they lock common folks like us up for what? For what? Get me started out this bitch.
Now, some of these guys responded back to Boosie saying, hey, big dog, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but I have nothing to do with that shit. Lauren Luma responded back to Boosie saying, I'm sorry, who the fuck is this nigga? She said, I don't get involved in this type of work and have no idea what you're talking about. AKA, stop fucking snitching. No offense. But I also have no idea who you are and have never heard of your case. Seems like Berkman is using people's names without permission to get business. That's also not how the pardon process works. You can't pay for a pardon, silly. Not sure who told you that's how it works. AKA Boosie, dog, you're making the block hot for everybody. Now, a lot of fans called out Boosie for this. People said, wait, how are you calling Gucci a snitch over a business situation, but yet you're out here naming names over your own business situation? That's a little hypocritical. Well, the last 3 days, every day on Instagram, Boosie is getting hit with a barrage of messages from fans. And every single day, he's crashing out on video. Here's day one.
Do you know they got ignorant ass in my DM talking about I broke the code? Talking about I got down on the white people. This ain't no gangster shit. Ain't nobody pulling no straps on me. This is a contract. If you don't abide by the contract, you get sued. That's business. That's how this shit go. Y'all some ignorant motherfuckers. It's just like a record contract. If you sign a contract and if you don't abide by that contract, you get sued. Y'all think I'm too gangster to sue motherfucker. Y'all some ignorant motherfuckers, dog. Nigga, you don't abide by that contract, your ass get sued.
Here's day two.
Hey, check this out. All y'all bitch ass on these blogs. Now y'all talking about I told on my brother Blue and Empire. Motherfucker, if a motherfucker forged your name and take you for $3 to $5 million, motherfucking label take your artist and knowing that was your artist, you sue them. It's business, bro. If you don't understand that, it's either two things. You rode the short bus, or you just a Boosie hater, and they got them out of there. Same thing with the party. The motherfucker signed a contract, and you send somebody some money, and they don't abide by that contract, by that deadline, you sue them. If you don't understand that, you either short bus, or you a Boosie hater. Like you just, I know I'm the realest nigga in the world. I know. But
sorry, you dropped this.
Thank you, bro. Shit. Thank you, bro.
Hey,
Hi, bro.
I wanted to take a picture with you real quick. But
yeah, get $20 out of there, bro.
Oh, you're good. You're good. The kid want to take a picture with you.
Yeah, I'll take a picture with him. Come on.
I told you.
But if you don't understand that, like you tripping, bro. Like this shit business, bro.
Get in there.
I shoot 9-10 people a year, bro. Like.
And finally,
all right. Starters, it sounded like he dropped his wallet.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like he dropped his wallet.
Yeah.
Secondly, my boy got the Dipset gear on. I was fucking with that Scully. I was fucking with that beanie. I mean that beanie.
Mm-hmm.
I may have to get me one of them.
All right.
I was fucking with the beanie now.
Mm-hmm.
My boy was rocking a Dipset pink. And then he gonna take a picture with the kids. Because I was wondering, it's like, okay, how much security he got with him? Because he going through a mall. Like I was paying attention to the people in the background. Like because I saw when he was going down the escalator, I was like, is anybody looking, anybody, whatever? But then I had, dude, you dropped your wallet, man. Can my kids get a picture with you? Okay, so yeah, so he still got that pull. But what are you thinking about what he's saying? He's not keeping it gangster. He's keeping it business.
I mean, I think anything he's saying business is like it's pretty factual. Like even what Miss Laura was even saying, like whether he could pay for a part or not, someone took his money, and there was a contract involved. So if the contract wasn't abided by all parties, that money has to go back to somewhere, like because the contract is now void. So he's speaking facts. Like he's not being gangster. It's like strictly business. Whether he's using the right terminology for legal terms or not, if they didn't hold up their end, that money needs to be returned, or at least a portion of that money needs to be returned.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like I asked you earlier, if somebody steal $600,000 for you, are you just gonna be quiet?
Nah, I'm right. Nah, anybody's name on that contract.
I don't want to. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anybody's name on that contract that signed it outside of me, your name is on that post.
Bro, I don't want to hear nothing about no damn code because you named me. You could tell me you broke the code. All right. Now, what if it was 600,000 of your dollars? How much would that code be? How much would you care about that damn code?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody outside of a 9-figure nigga, even a 9-figure nigga is gonna feel some type of way about 600,000, unless you a billionaire and $600,000. And billionaires are greedy. Billionaires ain't get to be billionaires by taking a $600,000 loss.
Yeah.
Give a fuck about a code. You broke the code. Stop it. Stop with that ignorant shit. Because the niggas will break the code over $20. So they'll damn sure break a code over 600,000. Stop it. Cut it out.
Here's today, day 3.
Anybody who thinks suing somebody, taking somebody to court because they didn't abide by a contract and snitching, you never had a business. You just, anybody with a mindset like that, either you just ignorant or you just looking for clicks or you just a Boosie hater. They got a lot of
I knew that was coming. I was damn near ready to say it.
Boosie haters, but if you think, if you sue somebody for not abiding by a contract, that's snitching, you lost. You're lost. If I get paid to do a concert and I don't show up, I'm gonna get sued, bro. Somebody sell you a car and you don't get the car, you're gonna get sued, bro. This shit is business. If somebody forged your name, you're gonna get sued, bro. Y'all fucked up in the head, bro. Like, y'all are ignorant, bro. Like, I sue 13, 14 people a year. Like, it's business, bro. Like,
all right, I do have one curious question.
Mm-hmm.
What type of people you dealing with where you got to sue people 13, 14 times a year? God damn. Now, I agree with everything he's saying because that mentality of people trying to say you snitching, that's a fucked up mentality. And that's a mentality that people, particularly our people, need to drop that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you sue 13, 14 people a year. We need to reevaluate who you doing business with, my boy, Mr. Hatch. Ooh, for real.
I mean, these contracts must be so specific that you're suing. And it's just like, there's like one small part that they just don't abide by, and it's like, oh, you didn't follow the contract. I'm gonna sue you.
I mean, that's crazy.
I mean, go ahead and set it off. Go ahead and set this bitch off. Set it off. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm gonna sue their ass. Boosie bad ass. Ain't mad at him, no, bro.
Yeah.
He damn right. He right. Hampton, if you paid me X amount of dollars to come sing at one of your soccer clinics and I don't show up, sue my ass.
Oh, I will with quickness.
I'll kick your ass, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna sue you for that too. Then.
I know that's right.
Not only did he not abide by the contract, he then tried to beat my ass.
And if I paid you to show up at my day at anything at the daycare, or if I paid you to show up at an event that I'm having to teach some soccer lessons, and I paid you and you don't show up, I'm gonna sue your ass.
Do it then.
And I'm gonna beat your ass. So I'll probably be giving the money back, but I'm gonna sue you first. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, that's business.
Yeah.
This mentality of, oh, you snitching. No. No, see, people are that's where people getting the game fucked up at. No, when it comes to real money, and like I said, niggas will break the code over $20.
Facts.
Niggas will break the code over a pack of cigarettes. So, like, you talking about that snitching? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
They just want to talk shit and run their mouth.
Like you said, you either doing it for clicks or you just stupid. Because let all these people who are saying he's snitching, let it been $600,000 of their dollars, and I guarantee you, the motherfucking story would be totally different.
This is not no Gucci Mane shit. Y'all mad about that. This ain't that. That's gangster shit. That's strap. That's gangster shit. This is nothing like that. Nothing like that. Y'all fucked up in the head, bro. Y'all. Get out my dick.
Now, obviously, with these responses, you can tell it's definitely bothering Boosie. I think deep down, he probably knows it's a little bit hypocritical on his end, especially because absolutely nobody knew that Boosie was actually paying somebody to buy him a pardon. Now, somebody else can also argue the case saying, no, Boosie, that actually is some gangster shit. These guys came to you, lied to you about some shit, scammed you, and ran off with your money. It doesn't have to be guns involved for it to be gangster shit. That's called moving the goalpost. The overall message is that you got robbed, go get your shit back without naming anybody's names or taking it to the court. Now, once again...
Okay, dude sounds stupid. Dude sound real stupid right now. No, somebody made off with his money. No, that's not gangster shit. That's just some thieving ass shit. There's a difference. No, what Pooh Shiesty did with Gucci, that was dumb. That was dumb. Oh, it was gangster. Oh no, it was no. I'm not taking away from none of the gang. No, that was gangster as a bitch. It was also dumb as shit too.
No.
What whoever ran off with Boosie's $600,000, that was some thieving ass shit. That wasn't nothing gangster about that. And he said, now go get your shit back without naming names. So you can end up like O.J. Simpson. Remember what happened when somebody stole some shit from him and he went to go get it back? He ended up in jail for a few years.
Yeah.
So whoever is narrating this kind of needs to shut the fuck up. Because the only person who sounds like a dumbass is the person who's narrating this shit. Boosie's handling it the way he's supposed to handle it. It's business. It's business. I might leave a message on that comment. Be like, the only dumb nigga is you, whoever's narrating this. You sound like an idiot. Anyway. It's my birthday weekend, bruh.
Yes, sir.
So what's up? You finna pull up?
Yeah, I'll pull up.
I don't know what's cracking lacking, but have you been outside lately?
I was for a little bit, and it's still kind of groggy. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it don't matter, man. Look, man, it don't matter. It's whatever. It's what it is, man. It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. You know, I ain't got asthma or nothing like that, so it ain't gonna fuck with me. But I mean, I'm just saying. You know,
I'm also down to just kick it. It's whatever. I'm down.
No, I mean, because if we can step outside, but we step outside and the motherfucker's empty, you know why? You know why? You know, because if I go outside, I'm gonna throw on one of them New Holland spring shirts that I just made. You know, I will go out in this. Like, this is the first time I worn this, the Sports Plus Life red. But I need to get me another fitted. I need to get me a red fitted. But I put those shirts, those designs I did today. With. Oh, they're gonna be made. They're gonna be made. They're gonna be made by this coming up week. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I need that.
Which one? Which one you need?
Ooh. Definitely the Halloween joint. Definitely need that one.
Oh, I haven't put out for the Halloween joint yet.
Okay.
But you want the Halloween joint? All right, I got you. I got you covered.
Definitely.
All right, so I next time I send a joint to Cricket, I'll make sure I get one of them because that Halloween joint is hard.
That was hard. That was hard.
That joint hard as a motherfucker. You know, I still haven't done the Christmas one yet, but I will.
Oh, we got time for that. You got time.
Yeah, I got time for that. But the Halloween joint is tough. I was thinking about doing one for Thanksgiving, but I'm like, have a pot of chitlins in the background or Sports Plus.
Listen to that one.
Fine. Good. Bruh, more for me. I don't care. Now, I will say that my diet has very much changed since last Thanksgiving.
That's true.
But I'm still gonna cook my chitlins for Thanksgiving. I don't give a fuck, nigga. That could be the only motherfucking thing I eat, nigga. I'm still gonna have my chitlins for Thanksgiving. And yes, I'm proud to say that my diet has changed, bro. From my last doctor's visit, I'm 15 pounds lighter.
Hey, that's what's up. Congrats.
Appreciate it. Congrats. You know, this blood pressure is only an issue is because I get nervous when they strap that shit around me. I told you I got a new blood pressure thing today, right? So my blood pressure today, regular as fuck, bro.
I mean, that's just what happens like when you do it in person. Like that,
I don't know where the hypertension came from, but whatever. You know, whatever. You know, but I'm gonna document these joints. I'm gonna document these blood pressure readings because I told the doctor that I said, yo, I was just at the Y this morning. I took it before I came here regular as fuck. I was like, y'all make me nervous. I don't know why. It was just this part that makes me nervous. So okay, that's cool. But yeah, 15 pounds lighter than my last appointment.
Yeah.
And it's only going now. I'm gonna have me some fun this weekend. You know, I'm gonna have me some fun this weekend. Really, honestly, I'm just gonna have me some fun, a little bit of fun tonight, depending on the air quality. And because tomorrow I got a DJ. So when I say I'm having some fun tomorrow, I mean I'll have fun DJing, but I'm gonna keep it. I mean, I'm gonna have the kids with me, so I'm not gonna really not indulging in shit when it comes to adult beverages.
Yeah.
And then I gotta wake up early and sing in church Sunday. You know, I don't go to skip with on Monday, so I guess the day to recover, but it's really not gonna be much for me to recover from.
Yeah.
God's honest truth. But yeah, 15 pounds lighter. And remember what Aaron was saying when we was playing football, and he was talking about somehow he hadn't been having pretty much no sugar or salt.
Yeah.
I did that for like that from that day till Wednesday. I did that shit.
Yeah.
And man, that stuff does make a difference.
They do. Like, and you get used to it real quick too. You do.
They stressed me the fuck out at the physical. So as soon as I left the damn physical, I was like, you know what? I went to U-Crops and got me a couple pieces of breakfast pizza. That shit had me filled up for the rest of the day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hadn't had beef or pork or anything like that in a while. That shit filled me up immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm enjoying myself this weekend to a certain degree.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm right back on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because playing football and basketball and all that stuff, that shit is, that's good. That's good. And when I get all this information for this, the rest of the information for this 3-on-3, yeah, I'm gonna sign us up. I just got to come up with a team name.
We do need that. We do need one, bro.
Yeah, I guess these nuts would be inappropriate for a
Yeah,
team
yeah,
name.
it is a church league, so yeah.
They call it, what is this? RIC Ballers versus these nuts. What? I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just being
Bro, it's gonna be real bad when we keep winning and they just have to keep announcing our name over and over again. Well,
like,
these
y'all name y'all name.
These nuts
we just gonna call you DN. DN. I'm gonna come out screaming, these nuts. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just joking.
Nah, because then we're gonna come out. Someone said DN. These niggas.
I come out there, make a basket, and start going like this.
Now you got to do like that one celebration that LeBron got banned for when he was like going down, like when he was walking down the court like a gorilla, and he just had like the big old hands. You don't know that one?
Kobe did that first. Kobe did it first.
My bad.
Yeah, that's right. Kobe did it first.
Man.
Yeah, exactly. See, giving that nigga credit where it ain't deserved. Yeah, Kobe did it.
That's just the one I saw.
Kobe did that a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe did that back in like 2008, bro. 2008, 2009. I remember a game against the Spurs. Made a game-winning shot. And nigga just ran. I was like, I was like, yeah.
So that's another thing we gotta do. We gotta make sure we got our celebrations on point. I'm celebrating every time I hit a basket. Every time.
Every time? Come on now. No. What if we down by what if we getting our ass whipped? No, you cannot do that. If you cannot do that. No, and you damn sure ain't giving a damn Illuminati sign. No, you're not. Now you go ahead if you want to, like if you want to hit the old school Carmelo, there you go.
Like that.
Like this. Make sure they can see it.
Got you.
But every time, come on now. Come on.
I mean, I'll just look at my hand.
Okay. Somebody gonna elbow the fuck out of you. Somebody gonna elbow you straight in the face.
Okay, what about on threes? How about that? On threes.
Okay.
So on threes.
Not if we losing though.
Yeah,
we getting our ass beat. No, we getting our ass beat. Nah. Come on now.
But I'll be straight. Like I can play good defense. I go rebounds. I'm a pass first guard anyway. Like it's just the shots. That's it.
August 22nd, boy. I can't. Ooh, that's the weekend before school start too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, woo. Do I have kids that weekend? How to see? Hold up. Let's see. I mean, if I do or if I don't, it don't make a difference. We still balling.
Yeah, don't matter. Especially if we win, we going outside.
I do not have the kids that weekend.
Yes, sir.
I do not have the kids that weekend. Ooh,
I mean, we're going out on the town.
Ooh, wee. Boy, August 22nd, 3-on-3.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called again? Hold on, because I took down the name when he told me. Let's see. Let's see. All right, Men Following Christ Hoops Fest. That's what I'm talking about. Men Following Christ Hoops Fest, August 22nd. No need for y'all to show up because we winning, but I mean y'all can show up anyway if you think anything different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Woo wee.
We're gonna be getting some buckets.
Now,
Just don't kill anything.
The only thing is we gonna need we don't have nobody tall. Size is gonna be an issue.
That don't matter. I got a heart.
Yo,
that don't matter.
Yo,
heart.
He said, "Ain't worry about your size. I got heart."
They got a bit. I got them. They got a bit. I got them.
Okay. Okay.
Trust. I'm gonna be playing Alex Caruso type defense.
Okay. That's fine with me. Y'all heard it here first, people. Hampton said we don't need size. We got Hort.
I'm gonna get the backwards headband too and everything.
We're gonna be on our Jalen Brunson type shit. We got Hort. Okay.
I just need Keys to show up and actually ball out. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta link up a weekend before so we can at least get a feel, at least get an idea, you know what I'm saying, of how each other play. You know, so that's cool. But yeah, man, if you're gonna pull up, like I said, I'm here because I'm gonna go ahead and it's 10-11. You know, I ain't, because I'm just curious to see how, if at all, it's any type of traffic outside. Lou told me to hit him up if we decide to do something. Just trying to see what kind of traffic is going to be because, this people may be really mindful of this. And they should be, especially if you have any type of a condition. Like if you have asthma or any type of condition like that, stay your ass in the house.
No, for real.
No, dead serious. Stay your ass in the house because in the meantime, while you get over here, I gotta be downloading a couple of tracks for this, for the party that I'm DJing tomorrow.
Okay, because I think we're in the purple still. Hold on. Yeah, we still in the purple.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
crazy. We can just chill if it's not really popping.
I mean, like I said, we can still go out and see what's up, but that's crazy. That's crazy because they were saying the watch was until midnight. Well, we less than 2 hours until midnight.
Hey, I still might be in the move. All right.
And won't no new episode of Power tonight neither.
Yeah, but you see, they released the new trailer for Origins. Look kind of good.
No, I didn't see that.
I mean, at first I was a little bit worried about the casting for Young Ghost and Tommy. After watching the trailer, I can see it.
I'm waiting for Legacy. Fuck that. I'm waiting for
that too. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, I want to see Legacy. I want to see what that be about. Which I low key feel some type of way at Tommy for like, yo, he killed your mans, yo. He killed your boy. Like he killed the Dawn. And like that's wild. Like he had to, I don't know. So
I mean, but it's family at the end of the day, It's still family. It's still family.
Family.
Yeah.
See, I look at family different. I'm sorry. Look, man, family done fucked me too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Family done me a little dirtball too much. So I don't have the same outlook on family as some people might say. Yeah, Now, I mean, I guess I can understand that part a little bit more because that's not blood family, but I get it. It's family.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I pray that part of me. Well, you know what? That part of me is never gonna go away because it happened, and it can't unhappen. All it can do is make me aware. But I don't know. Like if I'm Tommy, and thank you for having my back, but I don't know if I could go in the whole business when you like these new niggas, man. And Tariq could still hold a grudge for dangling you over the fucking building one time,
Yeah, but now they're even. They even.
That's true.
They even.
That is true. They are even.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. They are even. But
I totally forgot about him dangling him over the edge.
Yeah, he said I killed motherfuckers for less, Tariq. And never forget that shit, man.
See, now I'm thinking about Proctor. Proctor didn't deserve to die, man.
They did.
No, he didn't. He did not even deserve to die. In front of his daughter.
Oh no, he ain't deserved that. No.
Exactly.
But but see, after a while, you have to know. We watched the show long enough. It don't end well for lawyers. It don't end well for cops.
Nah.
And it damn don't end well for rivals.
That's true.
I'm like, like that dude that keep fucking that cop was fucking with jukebox. Boy, he is on borrowed time. He is on borrowed time.
He about to die.
Boy, he is on borrowed time. And now you know that he's dirty. Oh, he is definitely on borrowed time.
Mm. I mean, technically, Vic did make it out, but he's coming back. So,
and he'll deserve to die too if he come back.
Yeah.
He will definitely deserve it if he made it out. You made it out, and you got you a good woman with you too, who was willing to ride with you and overlook all of that stuff. You're a damn dummy if you come back, my boy. You're a dummy. Well, he's already back now because he showed up to Jannard.
Yeah.
So, but that segment is over. That was the last season of Force, so that segment is over.
Oh, they'll definitely show up in Legacy. They definitely show up. Just to get popped. Just to get popped, they'll show up.
To get popped. But anyway, I'm here, man. Like I said, I got to start downloading some songs.
All right, y'all pull up in a bit. I'll pull up in a bit.
All right, I'm here.
All
right. And for my Sports Plus Life audience, okay, we're about to get up out of here. Definitely earlier than last Friday, but hey, we still been here over 2 hours. So Hampton, any final words on this Friday night?
Especially this Friday night. Be safe out there, y'all. Even this weekend doesn't really look like the best this weekend either, but y'all be safe as always. Be safe out there.
No question. And if you have any type of heart, breathing, medical condition, well, I mean, it's 10:15 anyway. Just stay ass in the house. But for me, seeing what the circumstances are this weekend,
Yes, sir.
I'm not driving. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not driving.
I wouldn't ask you to.
I wouldn't. Wouldn't, no, sir. But anyway, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns from my partner Hampton. We out this bitch. Peace. See you guys on Monday. Later.
Mm-hmm.